Alrighty, everyone. Well, game number 4 in this best of 5 series finds us on Automaton LE. Spawning here on the left-hand side of the map, playing with the blue Terran pieces. He's on match point and wants to close out this series right here and right now. His name is SpeCial. And his opponent, spawning on the right-hand side of the map, playing with the red Protoss pieces. He's currently down and wants to get back into this series, tie the series up, and try to switch momentum in his favor. His name is ShoWTimE. Oh, guys, it has been an intense series so far, back and forth throughout. SpeCial really in game number 3 took a, just a brilliant and beautiful play there. In game number 3, just kind of forcing ShoWTimE into a corner, doing an absolutely brilliant job throughout that game number 3. Now, ShoWTimE tried to get sneaky, though, however. He tried to get really sneaky by, picking up his army, moving out of his main base location, and trying to secretly get over to SpeCial side of the map, and it just was not, just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening, but nonetheless, it has been an absolutely incredible series that was played at the WCS spring event, and it's not over yet. It's a best of 5 series. Winner moves on to the next round, and I mean, we're in the round of 8 right now, so it's a huge ordeal for these players. They want to get as far as they possibly can, and have a earn trips to BlizzCon and just legacies on the line here, and you can just feel it with these games because they're just so intense from beginning to end. But that being said, what is SpeCial gonna do to close this thing out? Macro focus game, or is he gonna try to throw his opponent off once again with some timing attacks? Well, it looks like, at least in the early stages of the game, we're gonna get a barracks into the orbital command, natural command center, moving into that factory. Double refinery is going to be coming in. We're going to see on the opposite side ShoWTimE, narratives around him. How do you tie this thing up against one of the best Terran players on the planet? That being said, ShoWTimE's going to go for that gateway into the cybernetics core and then into the natural nexus. So both players, up to this point, it's felt relatively even, really. I mean, there's been moments that ShoWTimE certainly had, to be in the lead. This could easily be 2-1 in ShoWTimE's favor, but both these players are just so close, so similar when it comes to skill sets, and it just shows. You can just tell. Now, one thing that I think I just noticed was the Stargate. I love it. So I've been waiting this entire series for ShoWTimE to use his Phoenix play and use it to his advantage, because this is a guy who is the best with using the Phoenixes in the world, in my opinion. This is a guy who can wipe out your entire mineral line in a matter of seconds with 6 Phoenixes or more. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with small amounts of Phoenixes. And so I would love to see him use that to his advantage, as we are going to see once again the cloaking field and the Banshee coming in out of the starport for SpeCial. So very interesting. SpeCial is just, it's definitely, you can tell he's feeling confident right now, and he wants to try to, create the issues, it looks like, try to get some scouting information, as we're going to see the Adepts as well as the Phoenixes are out on the playing field now. Warp Gate's going to be finishing up in a few seconds now for SpeCial, or I should say ShoWTimE, and those Phoenixes are out. 3 Phoenixes now already. 4th one's going to be coming in now very shortly. And I love it. This is exactly what ShoWTimE needs to do, in my opinion. He needs to, try to change it up a little bit. Now, you got to be careful, but, SpeCial, this is a guy who wants to get very tricksy with you. Now, you do not want to fly these Phoenixes right into a ball of Marines. Banshee's cloaking field's going to be finished up in less than 5 seconds. We're going to see a Banshee that's going to be coming out here shortly. But I gotta say, guys, at this point in the series, SpeCial's got to be feeling like he's in a great spot, though. no matter what, he's got to be feeling great because he's on match point. Obviously, he wants to close this thing out right here and right now. But even if ShoWTimE wins this game, SpeCial can still, you know, he's got 2 shots at it, essentially, whereas ShoWTimE has got to win these games. He's got to win 2 in a row. SpeCial's just got to win 1 now. We are going to see SpeCial's going to go for another barracks here, actually a couple of barracks. We are going to be seeing getting constructed here as an engineering base also going to be going down as well. And we're going to be seeing the Twilight Council coming in. We're going to see the Forge has already come down for ShoWTimE. He's getting those +1 upgrades here. Oracle's going to be following this up. He's got, interestingly, he stopped at 4 Phoenixes, so I'm not sure why he decided to stop at the 4 Phoenixes, but nonetheless, it looks like he's going to have an Oracle that's going to be coming out now at this point. And man, I have loved the WCS spring event. They did, you know, just such good games, man. The competition is absolutely out of this world. These guys playing out of their minds, playing very, very well. It's been a great event to be casting these games. It's just they've done, you know, some of these players are just playing, you know, their hearts out. Every game of these series is just incredible. These stim pack as well as combat shield are being researched right now for SpeCial. We're also going to see charge being researched for the Zealots from ShoWTimE. And so both of these players, you know, they're starting to get those upgrades once again. They're pretty even on the upgrade count, at least for the time being. You can start seeing Marine Marauders coming in now out of SpeCial. But SpeCial, it looks like he's going to go for that 3rd command center now. So it looks like we might be getting a macro-focused game here as we are approaching that 7-minute mark in this game. But I would love to see ShoWTimE, you know, creating the issues again. I believe that you cannot allow SpeCial to dictate the pace of the game, because if you allow that, he is going to obtain victory. He's just that good of a player. You know, Cyril's another one that, you know, you cannot allow these guys to dictate the pace of the game, because if you do, you are asking for significant problems. ShoWTimE's going for that 3rd Nexus at this point. Charge as well as combat shield do finish up for both these players. Infantry weapons level 1 is going to be finishing up in less than 10 seconds now for SpeCial, and we're going to be seeing now a little death ball of Marine Marauder Medevac. Man, taking me back to Heart of the Swarm. Love it. Seeing a stasis ward that's going to be placed here for ShoWTimE, and Stimpak's going to be finishing up here shortly as well for SpeCial. And SpeCial now is on his 3rd command center. And so both of these players now giving each other a good amount of respect. We're kind of going back to what we saw more in games 1 and 2. Looks like ShoWTimE, or I should say SpeCial, is starting to move out with another, you know, a little death ball of units here. Might be going for a nice little timing push here, and I actually like it a lot. There's not a lot of army here. I mean, you do have some Archons, Adepts, Zealots, Stalker, Sentries, but there is a lot of blue moving across the map, and it's going to look very scary here for ShoWTimE if he does not get his units together here. This could be terrifying, because you do have now, you know, a good amount of units, but he does have the upper advantage here, which is ShoWTimE, and this could get very, very interesting. We're going to see the micro backwards for SpeCial, and here's the question: is there going to be enough here for ShoWTimE to hold on? The question is SpeCial going to start overextending, though? You do not want to overextend if you are SpeCial, but here's the thing: SpeCial wants to close this thing out right here and right now. He's feeling very confident at this point, and I like it a lot as SpeCial is starting to take a little bit of a lead here. These Archons, he's trying to pounce on this army, and it does look like SpeCial is going to back off at least for the time being, but man, he's trying to bait his opponent into the liberation zones, and this is starting to get very interesting as we pass that 9.5-minute mark now. Here we go. Infantry armor level 1 is going to be finished up in a couple of seconds now for SpeCial as well. And oh man, this could be GG here as we are seeing the slow push by SpeCial. He is creating significant problems here for ShoWTimE. ShoWTimE does not have an answer for this, at least for the time being. Widowmines are going to be coming in. He's going to have to completely oh my god, going up the ramp here. He is going to have to absolutely back off from this army composition. And I mean, SpeCial is just playing his opponent like a book right now, continuing. He's not afraid at this point of his opponent. He is just completely baiting his opponent, creating so many issues. There is another fight that's happening in the middle of the playing field, not as big as what is happening right in front of us here at ShoWTimE's front doorstep. Once again, SpeCial is the one dictating the pace of the game, and as I said, SpeCial dictating the pace of the game, you cannot allow it to happen. He is absolutely tearing his opponent limb from limb right now. One last desperation, GG is called, and SpeCial wins this series, moving on to the next round of the WCS Spring event. I hope you guys did enjoy this game in this series between SpeCial and ShoWTimE. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.